Hi, Ritesh.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. I did go through my section, but could not add something, but I saw the new additions.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll get some because I could not get access to some of the IEEE papers I was trying to get because I don't have no corporate access.
Oh, I see.
You know,
Okay.
there are some things I know exactly. I had 3, 4 papers that talked about the MCM test course and all that stuff. I mean,
I see.
economics of test. Hopefully, I'll get something. Let me
Okay.
try.
That's great. So then, yeah, I guess because I also just looked at it. So it seems like you haven't been able to, or you didn't change any of the text, but you've been kind
No,
of
I
working
just
behind the
saw the
scenes,
table.
basically.
Yeah, the new
Yeah.
table added by, I
Yes.
think, who added Boone or
By Boone. Yeah.
that is, yeah, that's looks good.
Yes.
I wanted to get that sort of sort of theoretical angle from. I think MCM test economic model can be scaled to this one.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Let me see. I frustrated because I think 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, I was trying to get that. I'm not getting that papers
Yeah.
either printed through computer CSDL. Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to see if anybody may also still be on the old links. I'm trying to start that on the phone just to monitor.
Question. Which paper that you are trying to access? If it's IEEE, maybe I can use my corporate account to get it if needed.
Oh, so you have access?
I can use Intel's corporate one, but now my
Oh,
company
I see.
laptop is locked. So if you have that paper, you can send me the title and
I see.
your
I will
email
send
address. I
you.
can.
Okay, that will good. You can get it the PDF for me. Then I will
Yeah.
update. Yeah,
You
I'll send you.
you send me that's then to this email. Once my boss approve my BitLocker, then I will get access back to my company laptop
Okay,
and I can get you that paper.
boon.chong.ang@intel.com. Okay.
Yeah, send to this. I can help you to get.
So I would wait one more minute to see if anybody else joins. I'm still trying to get onto the old room just in case somebody is, it seems like Bobby was catching a couple of people that didn't know about the change.
Good morning, all.
Hi, Alan.
I've just thrown a few paragraphs into the document. Sorry, a bit late, better late than never.
Yes, I just saw that. Thank you. No, we can talk about that in a second.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
It's a bit of a brain dump, so we can we can discuss it.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. Okay, I'm just quickly going to see from the computer. It may not work since I'm trying to use the same microphone to check if anybody else is in the ODSA group in the GoToMeetings, and then we can start the meeting here.
Yeah, actually, on that note, is the calendar been updated for Zoom?
Yes, so I think the at least the one Bobby sent out, yes, and mine I had also updated.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just delete the current calendar and download the new one then.
Oh yeah, I guess I never sent an actual invite. Now it's just in the there's this group IO which sends emails automatically every every time, and I changed the link in there.
Yes, that's how I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, this is Anshu Bahadur. This is my first time joining the meeting.
Hi, Anshu. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So we are in this in this workgroup meeting, we're currently focusing our time on writing a white paper about the business aspects of chiplets, and have been using the last several meetings to go through the contributions of individual people and discussing them, and basically pulling together the white paper to be a consistent document.
Sure.
Do you, if you want, we can do maybe a quick introduction just so that you know who else is on the call, and then people also know you.
Sounds good.
So I guess I can start. My name is Marek, and I work at Analog Devices. I'm in the CTO office here and focus on chiplets and heterogeneous integration in more general terms, like both interacting with external groups like ODSA and working together with teams internally that are interested in these topics.
Okay, I can quickly go next. So my name is Anshu. I come from semiconductor assembly, test, and packaging, and then have gravitated into more of management consulting. I'm just currently working on a project advising the National Institute of Technology and NIST and Department of Commerce on the CHIPS Act project. How to kind of set up NSTC, and particularly focusing more on the advanced packaging side.
Okay, excellent, thank you. Who wants to go next?
This is Alan Cantle. I'm a one-man consultant, and my background is heterogeneous real-time computing and FPGA computing. I was a pioneer in that area. These days, I actually am the technical lead for the OCP High Performance Compute sub-project, but I participate in the ODSA quite heavily, and we're sort of related.
I can go. My name is Abun Chong. You can call me ABC. I'm from Intel. My background is AC design. I just joined ODSA recently only, still catching up with the rest.
Great, thanks.
Hi, I'm Rajesh Pendurkar. My background is design for test specialty, but having work on SoC all the way from architecture to implementation to productization. And currently I'm looking into test aspect of chiplets. I work for Capgemini as a engineering director. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm Kash Johal, and I'm one of the founders of a company called Your Chip, and we're developing novel chiplets.
So we still have James and Jerry.
Yeah,
Hey,
go ahead.
go ahead.
Okay, yeah. My name is Jerry. I'm a program manager, and our company is the OEM. Basically, I joined the OCP group, and I would like to get more information and bring all the technology back to our group.
Hey, yeah, my name is James. My background is with heterogeneous integration, some advanced packaging, simulation and verification. So we previously working on at different intervals at the G Group. Right now with the startup, like working on heterogeneous integration. I'm also actively participating in the CDX, like NI group of the OCP chiplet design exchange. We work on the workflow and integrations for the chiplet, and as well as the standardizations, especially like the standardization format. We have the CDXML, which is the standard format for the chiplet data exchange, and recently integrated with the JEDEC chapter, the part model we're also working on the 3D KA Lite, which is the design kit for the 3D. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Anshu, and everyone here.
Same here.
Thank you. Okay, so then I'll share my screen and we can start talking about the additions to the document. So I think, so Alan just mentioned he had been working on a section that I've here, and Kash, I saw you'd also added something. Is that right?
Yes, I added more on like interop and why it's important and some ideas on that. Yes.
Okay.
Leveraging FPGAs and stuff like that.
Sounds good. So then, since I have this up here already, maybe we start with Alan, and you have this fresh on your mind since you just crafted it, and then maybe you can walk us through your thoughts for this section. I think you're still on mute, Alan.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Talking to myself. Yeah, so I guess my perspective, looking at it from, you know, I'm not a chiplet expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm a systems guy, and I'm looking at it from the top-down systems perspective. And working with the ODSA over a number of years, you can see there is a ton of technical challenges and business challenges in terms of making this happen. And I guess it feels like, you know, obviously we see this tremendous success in the big incumbents, but that's because they're in control of the entire vertical stack. And, you know, these challenges of doing this across a community, you know, they seem daunting and maybe insurmountable to a certain extent. And you've almost got to crack all of them in one go, or you've got to do your own vertical approach and hope, you know, and open that up and hope that people follow you. So, you know, there doesn't seem to be any easy way to doing this. is the way I'm looking at this. Now, I started my own company, a lot simpler than chiplet enablement, but I took a bootstrap approach to creating my own company. So I'm a bootstrap type guy. It's probably the best way to put me. And so I was wondering if we could actually consciously devise what I've said here, an organic bootstrapped top-down chiplet enablement strategy for bringing chiplet solutions to the market, which is what I believe, from what I'm seeing, is in contrast to everything that's going on today. It's more of a bottoms up. You know, we've got a couple of chiplets, like if we take our little prototyping example right now, we've got D-Matrix and Blue Cheetah. They've got a little prototype package that they're putting together to test their interfaces. And, you know, that whilst that's great, and at the level we're at, that makes a lot of sense. You know, it's not looking at the whole picture and mapping out the entire story of how do we go from where we're at today to something that's working in a system that people can actually utilize. So that's and by the way, I shouldn't call it top down. My historic view of this, and I've been quite a strong proponent right from the early days of my own business, is I call it top, middle, bottom, middle. I think, and what we've been doing is we've been doing a lot of bottom, middle, but we haven't been doing any top, middle. And so I guess that's what I'm trying to bring into this. And so when we think of this from both a business and a technical perspective, is there any organic way that we can make on this? So I've put this little view of, and again, apologies, I'm not, you know, I've never designed a piece of silicon myself, so feel free to correct anything that I've got completely wrong here. But I'm assuming we start, you know, we start by envisioning an SoC that we think could be chipletized for a given application. And you know, the design approach, we could proceed like this, or I'm assuming you do proceed something like this. You would like to simulate the complete SoC at a high level in software and see that, you know, everything comes together. Ideally, you would then partition that simulation, or even at the beginning, into the chipletized constituent parts. So the simulation will be split in the orderly fashion of how you see the chiplets being implemented. And assuming some chiplets do actually already exist, then you could get the simulations could be sourced from the current specific chiplet providers. So you can plug everything into one piece of simulation software and get everything working. And new chiplets, existing chiplets that are in development, etc. Then the next idea would be you'd want to target your chiplet design to an emulation platform, and I called it a full SoC emulation platform. And by the way, I'm an FPGA guy, so that's my hammer and nail, if you see what I mean. A lot of these chiplet ideas that I'm seeing come to market are, yeah, I want a bunch of hardened IP, and it would be nice to have like an embedded FPGA in the middle where I can keep things a little bit softer. I know I want X transceiver IOs. I know I want Y memory interfaces. I